Yeah, said I gotta do better. Yeah, that's the motto. A gift and a curse, my foot in the pedal and never let up. I dropped the L, now it's Toro. Dubs come in first like it's Whack-A-Mole, but tell them all. Yeah, can't come in last, no. I'm coming first, I ain't no slowpoke. Oh, it's Toro. I said, oh, it's Toro. I said, oh, it's Toro. I dropped the L and it's down, I ain't double fold.
Hello everybody, it's Toro, the Magi here, for another video here on the channel. I'm going to start off by allowing everybody to be here. Sit with me for a second. Feel that breath? Right now, we are in the moment, guys. We are in the moment. At all times of the day, at all times, we are in the moment. It doesn't matter where you are, what you're thinking about, you in the moment. But the very thought of I am in the moment is something you have to be conscious of to experience the moment. Are you biting me? There's a cat on my leg. I'm sorry about that. But I'm gonna get into that. I would like to open this video with a poem. Now you can skip this poem. We're gonna discuss this poem no matter what in the end. But I would like to recite this poem, and then we're gonna get into the video. And guys, buckle in, buckle up. Grab your popcorn. I want you to feel the words that I'm saying. Let them seep into your subconscious brain. Moment by moment, we exist here. Presence of mind is always near. But maybe there we had our fists clenched. Anger poked and prodded at our voice of reason. Anemic and pleading for honest action. Not just to get even. Because are we already even? If we look back on our past from eyes of clear glass, then we see no treason. We'd see striving passion of a castaway angel called demon, blinded by blood seeping from our mental lesions. No good or bad in this moment, just leaving fate in the hands of all, with consciousness that crawls, and then walks, and then runs, until all finds a way to coexist with our energetic flesh. We're gonna keep on feeling separate. That pain manifested in points of time that is all connected, all equal, yet we disrespected people, beings of light, beams directed into trenches of darkness. We'll find the sea of our closest memories and expand it upon the sands of time. We'll find what binds us, like nooses on trees. Be one with the limbs that choose to see heights over and over until lows seem more appealing than what lifts souls. I choose to live slow. I personally drift slow, going closer to what the soul beckons nearer. That's the miracle of being spherical. 8 angles where we are here, just one side. No other fears except for us. So trust my love is no different than your hate. I see it clear. So beware of where your air is climbing. There is where you'll find the fairest climate. Be with the moment, and you'll know it's through there, through the breath. In time, you'll mind it, step by step. Took me a few times, but I'm getting better and better every single day with this. Now, I'm going to conclude the poem section, and we're going to speak on the moment. It feels right to just go off the top of the dome when I say this stuff. The moment, like I said in this poem, is always here. It's always been here. A lot of times, we are on a constant race against ourselves, trying to find something that isn't there, or appears that isn't there, to not be there, when it was there the entire time. We're searching with our light beams of eyes, just like looking around, like, yo, where is it? And it's right here the entire time. It's called the moment. It's called where we are, and it exists: pain, pleasure, happiness, greatness, despair, poorness. It's all here in the moment. It just depends on what you're conscious of, what you decide to be conscious of, because little do many people know. Honestly, I feel like we all know it, but we are not aware of what we know in the moment. We know how to be who we are every single day. We know no matter where you are, how to be who you are. Sometimes we may be sad, we may be depressed, we may have a cycle that we live in, and we know how that makes our chest feel. And sometimes we might feel timid, and we know that we need our lenses to be cleared. We take a couple steps in the snow, this cold world that we live in. And what we see in this mirror is something that we all know. Is what's shown to us is our greatest fears and how they appear. The same way that we look at ourselves. On this environment that we look at on a day-to-day basis lies the keys to our success, to our failures, to anything that we can possibly perceive. What I'm trying to get across here is that we just need to relax. Open up our awareness. Our awareness is going to give us the messages that allow us to understand where we are in the moment. You understand, like, you use your five senses to navigate this world that we're stepping in. And we use our smells to tell us, okay, someone pooped in the bathroom. We use our I'm just talking. We use our eyeballs here to see around and say, okay, we're inside of an apartment. You know what I'm saying? Like, we use all these senses, our hearing, to say, okay, someone's playing music. I am in a place where someone's playing music. I am in an apartment. I am in a bathroom. That is all the moment. It's part of the moment. We all have the ability to have our imaginations. We cannot go anywhere without our imaginations. For our imaginations is what builds the pathways for our dreams, our visions. We can't see where we're going unless we have a vision. If we want to look at, for example, anyone who is anyone, but I'm gonna use an example of someone who might be seen as a great person. Where, like, if you're looking at a great leader, I'll see Abraham Lincoln. I'm not. You might have your own opinion about whoever, but you cannot deny that he was a leader. He knew where he wanted to go, and people followed him because he knew where he wanted to go. You have to know where you wanted to go, where you want to go. It may not be here where you are. You may not see it where you are in this moment, but it exists. Anything that you put your mind on exists, and you can achieve that thing. It all exists right now. You can close your eyes and you can live in that moment. You can walk around your day, go to work, and you can live in that moment. Keep it tucked away in your mind and pull it out wherever you want to be. And use that as your motivation to keep on going, because you know that's where you are and where you're going to be. And that's where people are going to see you. If you think about things in a linear time fashion. But deep down, what I believe is that everything exists right now. So there is no, I'm going to be great. I'm already great. That's what I feel. That's what I want to perpetuate the energy of in this culture that we live in this world that we live in. Because we are already great. We already have the power to achieve all of our dreams because we have the power to think and dream. We are already dreaming. So many, I'm gonna go on the esoteric level. So many of us, we've had dreams and we won't remember them. We have thoughts and memories that were like great thoughts that might have been like a crazy invention, but we choose to forget it because we're like, oh no, we can't do that. We can't do that. This dream was too crazy. I gotta forget that. We have to remember. I'll say remember. We have to remember. We have to remember. Period. But the thoughts that we have, nothing. Just so you know, nothing came from nothing. Everything came from something. There was always something. Whether it was existed in our mind first, and then came into existence. This apartment was a figment of someone's imagination until it came to be. You being in myself living in this apartment was a figment of my imagination before it came to be. You being born into this world, you were a figment of someone's imagination before you came to be. Elon Musk, Abraham Lincoln, like people who were great, pharaohs, kings. You already great as well. You were a figment. Everyone was born from something, and you still are something. You are nothing. You are not nothing. You are something. From the beginning of time to the end of time exists all energy, and through our imaginations, which run on the energy of our minds, our neural pathways, that are antennas, we can tap into any point in time. We can create any point in time. Hitler, this is a bad example. The Hitler created a time of great distress using his mind. People in the Enlightenment era, they created a great time of enlightenment through their art and their philosophy and their works using their mind. Let's say a homeless person, anyone can create a great time of prosperity through the works of their mind, their imagination. We all have that right here. We have to remember that is our power and quit pushing it to the side and using other things, because we all have everything we need right here. That feeling is what we grasp on, and it pulls us out of our despair and our depression. All you have to do is surrender to the moment of it. Surrender to the moment of the despair that you feel, and know that your happiness still exists in that moment. Light cannot exist without dark. There is light in every single inch of darkness. That's why we exist here. In the poem, I said earlier that we are like angels casted away down here, now called demons. Angels are beings of light. Some might say that demons are darkness. But doesn't that mean from the very origin of that there is light in the darkness? How do you feel about that, Athena? You're so cute. How do you feel about that? Let that sit though. Like, I'm just trying to let that sit on your brain. Like, I truly do not feel like there is any inherently bad things. Things just happen. And when I sit in the thought of things just happening, it allows me to just see, like, there's no reason for me not to be able to achieve my dreams, because things just happen along the way to me achieving my dream. That's how I feel like people who achieve great things in a state of bliss, because you can achieve great things in a state of depression, in a state of any, like, at the end of the day, you're what you could think whatever you want. You can think about you getting $1,000,000 and working 90-hour weeks to get there, or you can think, I got that $1,000,000 from working like 20 hours a week. Like, if I can say it, it could happen. If you can build your mindset, build your feeling, build your way of life around that thing that you want, that dream, that's what happens. It happens just like that. People cannot communicate the way a feeling, a vibration, without building the structure around it for it to thrive and live. That's how speeches are made that move people to create movements of more people and shift the times. The sands of time change because of that. Like, this is all stuff that I feel like not all of us do take advantage of. The power of our mental, the power that exists within all of us through our words, our speech, what we do, the vibration of all things. If you hold the belief that all is a light, and light existed from the beginning, and all light, which is energy and vibration, exists from now and exists all the way to the future, and it's always constant, you can realize that you are always connected to your greatest and highest self. No matter what moment, no matter what you're feeling, no matter what is going on around you. It allows you to have an anchor and to reconnect yourself with the truth of who we all are, the truth of what this all is. If I'm being honest, it's a game, man. It's a fun game we can all get lost in, with the tides, the waves of emotion and happenings. But at the end of the day, what grounds us here is the fact that it's all for our benefit. I feel that is the moment. The moment is here, always has been here, almost always will be here. No matter what we're feeling, no matter what we are, or no matter what we believe ourselves to be, it's always here. Yes. I hope this was able to help you guys on your journey through this life to being the greatest version of yourselves. I'll catch you guys in the next video. It's been Toro the Magi. Thank you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe like normal. And without further ado, remember, have the heart of a bull with the mind of the matador. We out!